Today I'm going to be talking about Fortnite. Now, the first thing I have to say to all of you is that if you guys are entering the stream, I want you to take this into mind. That Fortnite isn't the same game anymore. It is now not, oh my god, lag. It has now become a game that a lot of people hated and loved and then hated. Chapter 2 Season 1 was probably the worst season that it could have happened to Fortnite. It literally stayed there for like 5 months without barely any updates. A bunch of people started quitting, and yeah. And I think this season, a couple, like maybe 2 weeks or a week ago, McCreamy has uploaded a video saying Fortnite's kinda dying. And that is true. Fortnite is now dying fast. Fortnite isn't the same anymore as it used to be. Hello. Fortnite isn't the same as it used to be. Fortnite used to be a fun, casual game that people used to play for fun. Now it's a competitive game that people are now sweating and trying harder. It's not getting fun for a lot of the content creators. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like this is like a documentary or something. Sorry if it's sounding like that. But all I'm trying to do is this isn't fun anymore. And also, Fortnite, you need to remember the planes Fortnite that everybody hated and that was so good? And they had a nerf for it, but they were still good? Yeah. Same thing with the helicopters. I don't know if this is happening to any of you people out there. Whenever I'm playing solos off stream, and the latest stream I've made, I think, there are people ramming into me with helicopters, and that's becoming a problem for me, and that's really annoying, and I need Fortnite to fix that, because it's really annoying and I cannot handle it. Now, I am an OG player to Fortnite. I might have started in season 4, but I know what I'm doing. A lot of people are starting to love Fortnite, and I get that. But I'm starting to really hate Fortnite and not feel like the same like Fortnite used to be. Fortnite used to be people when they didn't sweat. All that we did in season 1 or later on, double pumps and everything. Fortnite needs to add something. What? Like a free battle bundle, because I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, guys, Fortnite just isn't the same anymore. A lot of the times, I'm walking into the game, and I just see all this crap saying, like, if you go on Twitter, there's a lot of hate going to Fortnite back then, and now, like, Fortnite added the swords, and then people hated it, and then added the planes, people hated it, added the mechs, people hated it. It's just like so much going into Fortnite that Fortnite isn't paying attention. Like, I'm glad people are liking the game, but like, a lot of people are starting to quit. Like, it's not becoming a fun game anymore. It's becoming a game that is not even playable for a lot of people. And it's not fun anymore, because there's nothing to do. I have nothing for content, because there's barely anything for content, because Fortnite doesn't update their stupid game. Second of all, every single player in the game used to be a noob or a decent player back in the day. And that finally turned when it came to like season 5 or 6. People started cranking 90s and everything. I just came to the point where I just hated the game, kinda. And then until I became a sweat and I started loving the game again. And then and then this happens. Now everybody is becoming a godly player out of nowhere. I don't get any wins. All the parents need to spend their money wisely on a lot of food, because it only has 2 places where to go to supermarket and house. That's true. Fortnite needs to stop like having people buy stuff on their game. Like, I understand like it's cosmetics and it makes your character look cooler or something, but a lot of times kids are now like I know this might be fake a lot of times, but like kids are now like spending money out of nowhere, or parents are not knowing, or begging their parents to spend money on stuff they don't need, like a stupid game. Yeah, I might do it. A lot of people might do it, but it's something that people should recognize and notice, because this is not okay. And now Fortnite is just not getting better. This morning I was trying to win a solo game, and literally the entire time I was getting lasered by three mythic weapons in particular. It is Brutus's overpowered minigun, Sky's literally godly scar, and Midas's overpowered drum gun. I cannot defend it. Drum gun just sprays through my builds like nothing. Same with the minigun. Headshots me, double dinks me, triple dinks me. It's way too easy for people just to kill people with these new mythic weapons. And I was watching Random in Season 10. And I was noticing how, like, one of his videos was talking about how people are not learning how to play the game, and soon if the mechs are like staying in the game and just people riding them like noobs, they're never gonna learn how to play the game. They're ruining the game for other players. And I agree with Random. Also, like, we need to stop, dude. This has gotten like too hard for so many players. And I've been watching like a lot of people, and they've been getting mad. I don't know if you watch the same people as me, but a lot of people are getting mad, like, and me. And the thing I really hate right now is definitely the helicopters. The helicopters are so stupid. How they have like 5,000 HP, like I think they should, for now, each season they should do a free draft for the battle pass or the battle pass bundle. You know what you should work for the battle pass. Like there should be challenges that you have to complete, like pretty hard challenges, and they're like kill 10 people in a game, or like kill 10 people and kill one person in a different game or something like that. Like they need to do challenges to work for your battle pass, because buying it's kind of dumb. Like, I'm buying something I don't even need. And what is it gonna help me in life? What, is it gonna make me a bigger streamer, or what? Is it gonna make me look cool? What, is it gonna help me in the game? No, none of that. It just makes your character look cool and not help anything else. People are now claiming skins, these stupid skins. TSM Myth now has the Skull Trooper. Random has the Gold Trooper. There's so many people like doing stuff. And like, this game was good until a lot of stuff changed. Like, this game was good, but Fortnite had to change it. They made it worse. They made a game that was so popular into a game that was horrible, and people started to not like. And it became a real drag. Like, a lot of the mornings, I get up and I'm like, what am I gonna stream? And I'm like, probably gonna stream Fortnite. And I just think about all the times Fortnite's just dead. I just think about that, because Fortnite's not getting any better. And, oh, Max. And like, Fortnite just needs to stop, because this isn't being fun for a lot of people, and me. This is just not fun. I love Fortnite until chapter 2. Yeah. That like this season in particular and the other let me just break down every single season for you. Every single season for you. Season 1, probably the OG season you can ever get. Unlike season 0, which doesn't really have much. But season 1, you could technically get all the OG skins by then. Which was the time where people didn't know how to build, they didn't know how to do anything. They didn't know how to build, they didn't know how to do anything. They were just playing a casual game called Fortnite that was free, and soon it came to season 2. Now season 2 is what made the game really blow up later on. And when Fortnite blew up, a lot of people started playing it. Like a lot of people started streaming it, a lot of people started making videos on it, and it just became a good season in general and the game. So now later on, Fortnite lost tons and tons of love. Yeah. And now later on, season 3 is when the game hit its climax, probably at that time. A lot of people just liked the game then. It had a bunch of fun in it. There's like no real problem in it. Until season 4 came. Now this is like time of double pump and all that. Now the game is still one of the best games in the entire world right now. But a lot of times the double pump was hated until it was vaulted and all that. And a lot of guns we lost. Everybody ripped attack SMG. Everybody. And now we go into season 5. I honestly loved that season. That season was probably one of my favorites. And like, it was probably just like the point where there was sweats, but they weren't sweat, but they were sweats. Like they could play good. They weren't as like 90ing or cranking. They were just like there to show like, oh look at me, I'm pretty good. I'm good at the game. I can get a couple wins every now and then. Yeah, those are the people, right? And now season 6 wasn't the best season, but I liked it. It was a good season. And then season 7 came. And I liked the skins. They were pretty cool. I liked the style of the game. And now season 8. Season 8 is where it did good, but also did bad. Flint knocks and all that. Flint knocks were amazing. Boobos were annoying. Maybe they lost over 5,000 love from players in chapter 2. I don't know, maybe. Chapter 2 is 1. So, and then, yeah, season 8, good season. A lot of people hated it, a lot of people loved it. Personally, I liked it. Now, season 9. Season 9. Season 9 was just a really good season in general. What I hated about it the most, Pump took it out. But it was really one of the most I really liked this season. Mostly because it's when I first started talking to y'all. And what I mean by that, it was the first stream I've ever made in that. And that's when I started this YouTube thing, right? And so when I started that, it was just like when I really hit my point and I really liked the game. Yeah. Now, season 10. Oh my god! We're on a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Now, season 10 was one of the worst seasons I could have possibly imagined. There was a whole new layout. I did not like it. And I forgot to mention this in a lot of the other things. the new layout for the challenges, I just did not like. Like the challenges layout, dude, I just hate it. How there's like an extra layer of challenges after you already finished challenges. Like what the freak, dude? And I just hated a lot of the how the game worked. And don't even get me started with the mechs. Mechs, everybody's gonna understand me on this. Way too overpowered. I know I made a video on it. I didn't really make a video on it. It was kind of, you could go check it out. Why do I play Fortnite? You can go check that out. And it was that vid where I won a game using the mech just for fun, like killing the last squad, because I had the opportunity. But like every other time I would have hated the mech. And if I was those guys, I probably would have uninstalled the entire game, or like or not play until like the next season. That's what I probably would have done. Like that's what I probably would have done, because like that season was really annoying but also really fun. But like 99.9% of the time it was just annoying. 1% I could actually get like a win or two, and that's it. And now, Chapter 2, Season 1. It was building up so much hype, right? You're gonna agree with me, right? You can agree with me, right? It built up so much hype. Oh my god, Black Hole is out of the game. People gonna finally go back to their competitive and casual playing ways. Then, okay, I beat my record by 2 seconds. That all changed until Chapter 2 Season 1 had the worst season ever. In Fortnite, the #1 worst season ever, even worse than the mechs in Fortnite. Yeah. Literally, the only update that was kind of fun was probably the heavy assault rifle, the new one that you see today, for epic, legendary, and mythic for the weapons today in Chapter 2 Season 2. And like, it was a good season, Chapter 2 Season 2, but no, Chapter 2 Season 1, but it wasn't. I was not very fond of it. Let's just say that. I wasn't very fond of the season in total. I was more like I kind of hated it. I kind of didn't. And now, Chapter 2, Season 2. I can't believe I would actually play the kind of game now. This now is kind of good, but horribly bad in my opinion. In my opinion, are there mythic heavy AR in the game? Yes, it is. You could find it at the Box Factory. I mean, also, and he's the worst. He's the black one with the hair still as well. See, Chapter 2 Season 2. Oh, Chapter 2 Season 2 was just, I can't explain it. This guy right here was probably the coolest skin out of the entire game. Like any other part of the game, this skin just helped me just get out of it. And like this entire game, bro, just changed, bro. It just literally changed. True. It literally just changed. I can't explain. Like, I didn't even like the game now. It just didn't get good. Yeah, I still get wins. I'm getting better. Oh, I'm good. But like, there's no point of playing the game. Only if you want to play a game that is not that cool. Anybody can like this, you know. Anybody. But I didn't really like this season. The season wasn't really the thing that hit the climax, because like it wasn't good in my opinion. Now let me give my reasons. First of all, like I stated in the start of the video, the one that I played Minecraft in, like I stated in the start of my video, I literally get lasered by all the mythic weapons, bro. Like, it's not even good to play the game just to get the mythic weapons. Second of all, the map, there's barely any transportation. Like, I thought hoverboard's bad. Like, you have a boat that only goes on water and sucks on land, and then a helicopter that drives into your builds and knocks you out. And not just that, when they ram into your builds, it's just so annoying. Now third reason, I can't stand the game. Everybody is so sweat. Like, you can literally make the earth a water only island. Like, you will not see any piece of land, only if you swim 5 meters deep in the ground. If you swim 5 meters underground, this is what you're gonna see, the entire world, if there wasn't sweats. Cause what I mean by this, the Deadpool skin made for like 28.5% more. Yeah, what I mean by this is that if you sweated so hard in Fortnite, every single person at once, the entire time you're gonna fill up the ocean with all that sweat. That's how hard you're sweating there. Like, this Fortnite is not the same. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not good anymore. It's not good. We need to help Fortnite. Epic Games, if you see this, please change. Please add another mobility. And please nerf the helicopters. This might not be happening to you, it might happen to me, it might actually happen to you. So yeah, Epic, please. Just listen to the people trying to give you an idea of what they want. Everybody, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. So everybody, hope you have a great night. Bye.